Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Jonathan. Today it is Monday. Right now it's 6:30 p.m. For this video, I'm going to show you guys what are some of the typical food that I eat during dinner time. For tonight, I'll be cooking up a stir fries cabbage. This is the cabbage I have. It's a leftover cabbage. I thought that maybe it's best time for me to cook it before it go bad. So it's just pretty small. I'm going to cook this whole thing. If you guys actually think this is a lot, this is actually not that much. After you cook it, cabbage, it tends to shrink, it gets smaller. So first thing first, obviously you wash it. I just rinse it, Second thing I'll be mixing is you guys could have like chicken, pork, beef, lamb, whatever protein that you want to have to mix with the cabbage. It's just typical stir fry. There is no specific ingredient, certain way of cooking it. But for me, I'll be using dry bean curl. I don't know if you see this. I got this from Asian grocery market. I ate most of it already, so I still have a little bit left. This is soybean base, based on tofu or something like that. And normally what you need to do with that is you need to mix it with water. So I have it here in the bowl. You mix it with water and then give it about like 5 minutes. It starts to expand. Right now it's like hard, like solid rock. Give it like a few minutes and it start to get softened up. So I'm just going to soak it in water. Meantime, I'm gonna put this away. I probably could still make another meal. So I don't have any beef or pork right now on me. So I'm just using this as a substitute for protein. Okay, so now we're going to prep the vegetable. Just cut it in half. There. Cut the the center out, this big piece. Here you go. Came out like that. And then it doesn't really matter how you cut it. I just do it, cut it into a cube shape if you want. If you want to cut it small, that's fine too. Doesn't really matter. So I cut it into like a square piece, small pieces. Oh yeah, if you guys wonder why I don't wash the vegetable inside of it, normally I only wash the outside. I don't really go open up because if you guys know cabbage, it usually kind of like a shell, like an onion, have so many layers. So I don't really go peel them apart and wash the inside of it. I think in a way it's kind of like the lazy side of me, but I think inside is pretty much clean. The only time when I start to wash the inside of the layer is when I start to peel them one by one, but which I didn't do that. So it's been like a minute ready. Let me check. So it is getting soggy. If you guys could see, I could actually squeeze it. Right now it's kind of like a dry tofu right now. So I'm just gonna leave it soak. In the meantime, I'm going to turn the fire on to max. I have a wok here, so I turn the fire on to max. For the sauce, I won't be using any salt or MSG. I'll be using this Korean bulgogi marinade sauce right here, and it can give the taste of the bulgogi. It is a little bit hint of sweet in it as well. It's not because I wanted to use this, it's just that I have this sauce in my fridge. You guys could use any sauce you want. Okay, so I'll be using that. Yeah, let me show you guys really quick. So I got the fire to the max at this moment. I got the oil right there, the vegetable. This is the substitute for protein. Look at that, it's getting soft. You actually could squeeze it and then the water come out of it. So dry bean curl, I got it from Chinese supermarket. Supposed to be like supposed to be substitute for like a fake meat type of thing, like one of those impossible meat. But anyway, okay, I don't know if you guys could see. I changed the angle, move the camera around on this side. I really like the waft to be extremely hot. This is actually not gasoline; it's just electric. It doesn't really get to extremely hot, but usually I tend to let the pan sit for maybe a few seconds to get it a lot more warmer. Yeah. So make sure that there is no water. Obviously, all the water have been evaporated. Start to put oil in it. So if you wonder how much oil I put in, I can't really give you guys a exactly amount. It just kind of eyeball it. You know, when you cook for a long time, you kind of get a general idea how much oil you need. Yeah, and then with the oil in it, I tend to let it sit and make sure it get extremely hot. And then I'm not going to throw the vegetable in first. I'm gonna throw the bean curl in. Look at this. It totally could squeeze this. So soft. You see it? So at first it was dry. It was hard. But now after it's soaking all the water, it's soft now. Yeah. So make sure you squeeze all the water out. All the water out. After you get all the water out, make sure this thing is hot. And just throw it in. Sorry guys, I don't have a sky view, a bird's eye view of the scene, but I don't know if you guys could see it. The fire is actually not hot enough, but this thing doesn't really get very hot, so try your best. Because this thing doesn't get really hot, I tend to let it sit for a little bit longer. Let it simmer and, you know, stir fry a little bit longer. But of course you also want to stir it, move around, because you don't want it to overcook and turn charcoal on you. Next, you just pour all the vegetable in. After you put all the vegetable in, make sure you push it down on it, because some of the vegetable, remember how it has a lot of layers on it, so when you push it down, it tends to open up and it tends to doesn't stick together. So normally when you put salt in it, vegetable tends to release water. It tends to shrink. But because I did not put any salt in it, so it's getting really dry right now. So you want to add a little bit of water into it. Next, I'm gonna grab a spoon and then put some of the bulgogi sauce on here. Just to give some taste, you know. I'm gonna put 3 scoops. Looks really good, guys. Let me show you guys. Let me put the camera. Oh my god, that's large. What do you guys think? Not that bad, right? So another simmer. When you cook long enough, you kind of could tell when the vegetable is ready or not. I could tell this is not ready. Some of these are still stuck together. So when you push it down, like I say, they tend to open up and they tend to doesn't stick together. Okay. So I need to flip it around. That's pretty much it. Let me turn off the fire and just leave it in. So I turn off the fire already and just leave it in and let the steam do all the work. And in the meantime, let me prep everything. Okay guys, so normally I don't serve it on the plate, but because this is for the video, I'm going to serve it on the plate. Just for the decoration, just for the look of it. Okay, check this out. Ooh, looking really good. Alright, so if you guys know me, I don't like to just eat. I like to clean everything up and then eat. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to clean everything up first. Okay guys, so I actually cleaned everything up already. Everything's clean. Yep. I got myself a rice. This is actually leftover rice from work, from my work. So if they are watching, thank you for the rice. I still have it. It's still good though. I really like it. It has some sort of like a taste to it. So the rice and the vegetable. Let's do the microwave. Put it in. Let's put 2 minutes. Good to go. Let's move this over to the table. So yeah, normally I don't really eat it on the plate, but for the video purpose, I also have to put everything away. If you guys don't know why I like to clean everything up, because I like to enjoy my food, so I don't want to clean the stuff afterward. I get lazy. Okay guys, so taste test time. I got the rice ready. Once again, this is from my work. what's left? Smells good, rice. And the vegetable. So I got the spoon for the. So this is pretty much the video for stir fry cabbage. Let's try one. Oh my god, it's good. I like it. Definitely try this too. Very good. My god. I really like that mayonnaise bulgogi sauce because it got maybe a sweet taste to it. But if you guys don't have that sauce, it's fine. That's the same way how you stir fry. Make sure you. I like to cook the protein first because those things tends to be vegetables fast, so meat tends to take longer. So cook the meat first. After you cook the meat, you could just mix the vegetable, put some sauce and dressing on it. You could put seasoning like salt, pepper, anything you want. You could mix anything you want. Just try everything out. I just happened to have that sauce, bulgogi sauce, and I didn't know what to do with it. I don't have any meat. I don't know how to make Korean dishes, so I just use that sauce to cook vegetable, which tastes good. This rice has like some sort of seasoning in it. I don't know what is it. I think this is like an Indian rice or something. It has this brown something in it. It's pretty make the rice smell good. It has a fragrance to it. But anyway, that's it. That's the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys learned something. It just mix everything. That's all. Just mix everything up, and you'll be fine. Alright, I'll see you guys.